You're listening to From Startup to Six Figures, the show that teaches you how to turn your idea or side gig into a serious income. Now, it's time to build the business that will change your life with your host, Samuel Stokes.
Hi, welcome to Startup to Six Figures. This show is all about showing you how you can start a brand new business and grow it into something that can replace your 9 to 5 day job, okay, and give you the freedom and financial security to allow you to live the life that you want to live. Now, here in episode 1, we're going to cover a couple of things. We're going to cover what the show's all about, what are the ground rules, and why it's worth tuning into the show to hear what we have to say each week. So first off, in this show, we're going to build a business from scratch in front of you on the show and show you on a weekly basis what we do to build and grow it from a practically nothing stage through to a business that could replace someone's full-time job and allow them to feed their family and live the life they want to live. Okay, so we're going to build a business from scratch and we're going to show you everything. We're going to show you the good, the bad and the ugly, the things that work, the things that are spectacular failures, and the things that we've learned from. Okay, now the business that we're going to use is we're going to use my author business, my author platform. So the books that I write as fiction and sell online on Amazon. Why have we picked this business? And it's really important. We've picked this business for a couple of key reasons that make it a perfect example for this show, okay? One, this is a business that requires no advanced study, okay? So I didn't go to university as a creative writer. I have no degree or qualifications in that field whatsoever. It's a field that I was able to entirely learn online through watching videos, reading things that other people had read. Most of my education at Sphere came at very little or no cost, and I didn't go to any professional level or tertiary level of education. Okay, so it's a side gig that you can grow without those things. And it's not saying that you have to do the same sort of business, but I'm just showing you that there's lots of options out there where you can grow it without spending your entire lifetime studying to do it, right? So that's why I picked this business. The second is it's not built in any way around my 9 to 5 job. My expertise, as you'll soon learn, is in business coaching and accounting. I didn't want to use any of that business as an example here, okay? And the reason for that is simply it's a well-built, well-established business, and in spite of the fact that it's a considerable business and would make a great example to use in this podcast, it's been around for so long that it's an unfair advantage. So we wanted to start something from scratch and not use any pre-existing platform to grow it, okay? So that would be exactly like what you might do or build at your home, okay? So it's not built around my 9 to 5 job. It's not built around the field that I've spent 15 years of my life studying and improving and growing, okay? It's brand new field, brand new business, brand new level of expertise, area of expertise, okay? I had no platform when I started. No one knew who I was. I'd never written a book when I began. It's not like there was a big buzz about this brand new author from little podunk country part of Australia, okay? None of that was a thing. So I was starting from scratch. No one knew who I was. Just like when you start your business, most people won't know who you are or what you do until you tell them, okay? I had no email list. I had no following. I literally built it from one email, mine, up, okay? Now it's a little bit larger and it's growing, but we started from absolutely nothing. And as I mentioned before, the last rule is full transparency, okay? I'm going to show you absolutely everything about the business. I'm going to show you things like my income figures over time. I'm going to show you my expenses, show you what's working, what's not, because I think with full transparency, I can really take you inside a business and teach you all of the aspects that you really struggle to grasp as a new business owner. I can take you through worked examples of them. I'm not opening a self-help book and reading paragraphs from it to you on a video, okay? I'm going to take you through worked examples and case studies from my business and from other businesses that I have access to as a coach, okay? So please don't fret, okay? It's going to be detailed and systematized. I know there's a lot of gurus out there who just throw words at you and then you have to figure it out. This is the opposite. We're going to take you through these things step by step, show you how they work, and teach you how you can put them to work in your business, okay? So it's not just telling you what to do, it's showing you how to do it, all right? And why are we here? We're here in my office and we're going to go for a little tour, and the whole reason for that is to show you that I'm not a one-man band sitting at home in my office with a smartphone. We live in an age where everyone with a smartphone can start making content, can stick it online and start growing a business. Now, I think that's a great thing, but I also think that in the self-education, self-help space can also be a dangerous thing, because you don't know what experience or qualifications the person coaching you has, okay? Their only or most successful business is likely the business you're looking at, i.e. their coaching business, where you are both the client and the product, okay? And there's some issues with that. So I thought I'd start here, show you our business, and give you an idea of the background knowledge and expertise that goes into absolutely every show that you're going to see in this series. So let's go for a little bit of a walk. So you'll have to excuse the amateur editing and the amateur camera work here, guys, all right? I'm not a videographer, as we'll soon all learn. As you can see, we're here in the office. This is a reception area, the front of the office. As you can see behind me, I'll step out. It's probably hard to read on video, but essentially says providing clients with proactive tax and business solutions since 1982. And that's what we've been doing. We've been a family accounting practice where we've been key advisors to hundreds of businesses over 3 generations, okay? Started by my grandfather, built by my father, and now my father and I work side by side every day helping clients growing businesses. Now, see if I can do a little bit of a pan around. As you can see, we have hundreds of active business clients, okay? It's not 1 or 2 clients that we look after, it's hundreds, okay? From brand new startups through to businesses that turn over well over $20 million, okay? There's Gary's office, my little glass fish tank in there. As you can see, it's absolutely full. We've got all sorts of things going on at the moment. And so at any given day in the office, I'll just do a bit of a pan. Any given day in the office, we have up to 10 staff working on hundreds of businesses' files, and we've been doing this for approaching now 40 years, okay? So when we share things with you in this series, it's not because they've come to our mind and we think it's a good idea, or we've read a book and it said to do it in the book. It's because we run a large and successful business helping other Australians build and grow their businesses. And now we're taking that knowledge and spreading it a little wider to help people start businesses and become financially free. Coronavirus has shown us, and the amount of people that got stood down immediately after those announcements has shown us that when you're an employee, you're really not in control of your destiny. We want to help everyday Australians build the business that's going to change their life, okay? And this is where we're going to do it. We're going to do it on this show and through our various products that we'll build to help you, okay? But to start with, this series is going to take you through all the nitty-gritty. Just reading or watching this series each week is going to help you learn things you can readily apply in your business. There'll be 3 ways you can enjoy the show. You can watch it on YouTube, as there'll often be worked examples. I promise you it's not just going to be 10 minutes of my face every week. That wouldn't do anything for me, and it wouldn't do anything for you. It's going to be worked examples of stuff inside the business. You can listen to it on a podcast, or you can read through it on the blog. So whichever way you like to learn, there'll be an option for you. If you have questions, you're always welcome to ask those. We'll work through those in future episodes. We're really excited about this new show, Start Up to 6 Figures. We think it's going to help a lot of people get the freedom that they really want. So welcome to the show. Those are the ground rules. We'll see you every week for updates and new and well thought out content that is going to help you take your business from nothing to 6 figures. Now, you might already be well beyond that stage and thinking, Sam, business is already doing that. Is there anything for me? Yes, I promise you there is. There is things that you won't be doing yet that you could learn from this show and take your already successful business to the next level. So hope you'll join in. Feel free to comment down below, add any questions you might have, and we'll see you next week for our first deep dive into growing a startup into a six-figure business. Thanks, guys.
Get show notes, the podcast archive, and free resources to boost your business at masteryourbusiness.com.au or join our Facebook group at mybcommunity.com. Join us next week for more coaching and inspiration on how you can grow your business from startup to six figures and beyond.